Peter, how big corporations support sustainability nowadays?
So you see more and more that big companies are actually integrating sustainability in their corporate strategy. The movement all started a few years ago with philanthropy and corporate social responsibility. But today, if your core strategy is not sustainable, then your business will not be successful.
What are the trends in sustainability in the world?
Well, you see two types of trends. One is on certain themes, there is really growing attention. So climate change is obviously one of those. But also plastic waste has really been picked up now, and solutions are required. Future of work is probably a new trend. So what is going to happen in labor markets once digitization and technology comes out? The second trend you really see happen is that people talk not so much about these themes, but talk really about system transformations. So what can we do to make the energy system sustainable, or the food system sustainable? And that requires a much broader view. So you need to look at the consumers, the demand, the regulators, the investors, and the innovation of companies.
What is the approach of politicians to meeting the Paris Agreement?
Yeah, the good news is that more than 190 countries have signed up to the Paris Agreement, and that support is still there. In 2019 and 2020 will be critical years, because in the UN system, the national contributions will be tested to see whether the world is on track. You begin to see differences in countries, so some countries are really using this to make competitive advantages for themselves. And of course in other countries, the political situation is a bit tougher. But there you see that business again has this crucial role to play, because business plays at the global markets. You cannot be very climate resilient in one market and not in the other, so I expect the role of business to continue to be more important.
Could you please present several good examples of activities of World Business Council for Sustainable Development?
Yeah, I think in WBCSD we have earlier this year in January helped launch the Alliance to End Plastic Waste, where more than 30 companies came together, where they have invested more than $1 billion out of their own funds to eliminate plastic waste going into the environment, which is really a collaborative solution that business is now trying to mobilize for this important topic. On another topic like climate change, when the Paris Agreement was negotiated, we have developed 9 solutions for climate change, where 180 companies came together to really try and pool the resources and come up with what is collaborative solutions. I think that's really where an organization like BCSD here in Czech, but also us, the World Business Council globally, can play crucial roles. Bring leading companies together, work on solutions, focus them on the big topics in sustainability, and then really lead the transformation that the world needs.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.